I just calculated how much a year of my life is actually worth, and it's not what you think. Last January, I had this whole list of things I was finally going to do. This is the year I finally, the thing. I found it yesterday, and most of it is still not done. And I remember writing it like it was urgent, like I couldn't wait to start. But I did wait. I waited the entire year, and this is what that year actually cost me. 365 days, and if I spent just 30 minutes a day on any of those things, that's 182 hours total. You can learn conversational Spanish in 182 hours. You can get actually good at guitar. You can build something. Literally anything. But I didn't do any of that. Instead, I got really good at scrolling and planning and watching other people do the things I said I wanted to do. But that's not even the real cost, because the real cost is that waiting becomes a habit. You think you're just not ready yet, but your brain is learning that you're the type of person who doesn't follow through, and every single day you don't start, that identity gets stronger and stronger. A year ago, starting felt scary but possible, and now it feels like, who are you kidding? You had a whole year, and if you were going to do it, you would have done it by now. That's what your brain tells you, and it's got evidence now. 365 days worth of evidence. And you know what the worst part actually is? It's not even regret, because regret would mean you still care. The worst part is when you stop feeling it entirely, when someone asks you, hey, how's that thing going? And you don't even flinch anymore. You just give them the same vague answer you've been giving for months. That's when you know you've normalized it. You've accepted being someone you don't actually want to be. And that happens so slowly that you don't even notice it until a year is gone and you're still here in the same place with the same excuses and the same list. I started something last week, something I'd been about to start for months, and you know what happened? It sucked and I was bad at it and I felt stupid doing it. But something else happened too, that voice that's been whispering in the back of your head saying, you should really start that thing for the past year. It finally shut up. Not because I got good at it, not because I finished anything, just because I actually started. And I forgot how much energy it takes to carry around something you're not doing. Like, it's this weight you don't realize you're holding until you finally put it down. And I think nobody wants to admit this, but you're not actually waiting for the right time, because there is no right time. You're not waiting to feel ready because you're never going to feel ready. What you're actually waiting for is to magically become someone who doesn't have to try, someone who's just naturally good at it without the embarrassing part where you suck first. But that's not how any of this works. You don't become that person by waiting. You become that person by sucking at it first and doing it anyway. So the actual question is, what's this next year going to cost you? Another 365 days of telling yourself you really should start that thing. Another year of watching people who aren't smarter than you and aren't more talented than you do the thing you won't even try. Another year of going to bed every single night knowing you spent the whole day being someone you don't even respect. Because the year is going to pass anyway, it always does. And you can spend it waiting to feel ready, or you can spend it being bad at something until you're not bad at it anymore. That's your call. But a year from now, you're either going to be someone who started, or you're going to be someone who's watching the same type of video again, making the same list again, having the same exact thought.